team gathered the final measurements from top of the wall to ceiling. The highest point in Deer Cave is 574 feet. They've just climbed 236 feet of the wall.
Alright, so we're doing just a regular haircut with number 3 on the side and taking about inch and a half off the top.
Altogether, the measurements show Mountain River Cave is the world's biggest, with a passage continuously higher, wider, and substantially longer than any other cave in the world.
Don't say anything crazy, man. Your lives.
It's just mind-blowing stuff for this, it really is. Digital demonstration. This is very digital demonstration. This is very tremendous experience for me. I feel very lucky to be invited on this trip to see the world's biggest cave and try to figure out the science behind this cave.
On the back. I'm gonna taper from 0. Any comments? Anybody watching?
61 people.
Very nice. No comments, huh?
There was a few.
No comments, no questions.
Where did the comments go? There they go. Any tips for a beginner barber? Lots of tips.
Watch MC Barber channel.
How much time should a haircut last?
Well, about 20 minutes.
2 weeks.
Oh,
I don't know. It depends on what they're asking.
ask them. I'm asking
The actual cut.
over here. I'm asking what is the difference between good and bad haircut? Any answers?
No,
Any
nothing.
answers between that
No.
good and bad haircut?
Someone said, what number do you start with? Number 3, right?
3. Number 3. I start with number 3. This is 1.5 right now, and then we're gonna taper this from skin. But I always like to get around the ears and the hairline area closer than the original number. So if we do number 3, I like to get slightly closer, so the lines look cleaner and the haircut lasts slightly longer. No answer yet? Difference between good and bad haircut?
No. Somebody said, why don't you use wall premium guards?
Wall premium, I don't like wall premium. I prefer the ones that I'm using, the color ones.
The regular color coded guards,
Color coded,
which are also wall.
No answer on that. Okay, good. Is it recording?
How do you turn it around?
I don't know.
Oh, right here. There we go. The bad haircut grows in wrong and does not fit the person in face shape. That's the difference. Someone said.
Anybody else?
That was the only person to answer.
Let's give a few minutes. It's on?
Instagram join him like
Someone else, isn't it recommended to wash clients' hair before the cut?
It depends. I mean, if if the hair is very dirty, yes. If not,
You can still cut it, yeah.
in general, we're here in our barbershop. We don't really wash the client's hair. Rarely do they ask for it. It's also time consuming, so it's all is part of the treatment. Yeah, people come mostly just for a haircut and go home.
Somebody said want to come to Thailand.
They want me to come to Thailand?
Yeah, they asked if you want to go.
Yes, tell them I will come to Thailand.
Barber. Barber.
Someone else answered. They said the difference is a satisfied customer versus an unsatisfied customer.
Still looking for more answers.
Any more answers?
Look down, buddy. Put your chin down. Perfect. Okay.
Somebody said, what are you going to do to the top?
We're gonna take about 1.5 inches off. So this was my first step to my haircut. So let me explain here what I did. I did number 3 all around first. I removed the bulk of the hair. Then I shaped it up. I did here is about half. Here starts from skin on the back, taper. And then also I did half right at the temple area. So now we're gonna move to the top. And we're gonna work the top. The top he just keeps natural, kind of like this. Maybe sweeping to the left side a little bit. We're gonna take about almost half of it off. And he's just gonna keep it down like that. So let's start, and we're gonna start from the back and work ourselves towards the front.
Hello from Iraq.
Assalamu alaikum. first step, sides, clean up, shape up. Second step, remove the length on the top, and then third step, connect the sides and the top. The haircut is done.
How long time you use for a cut? 20 minutes, right?
20 minutes in average. All right, buddy. So we're gonna go like this. Yeah. Something Alberto, I don't know, show me something. So it's important when you cut with scissors that your shoulders stay down. Even if you are cutting pretty high, so my shoulder needs to be down and my wrist needs to stay straight. So you can see it here.
How much does a cut with you cost average?
$28. That doesn't include the hair shampoo though.
Do you always start from the back when cutting the top?
Most of the time, not necessarily all the time. So when I'm removing so much length, like in this case, I start from the back. I have better control of sectioning. But if you are just trimming the top, there is no problem of starting in the front and going to the back, which I can demonstrate right after I finish this.
Someone asked if you could use thinning shears
For this,
on wet hair or also curly hair.
I don't see a reason why not. I mean, depends on what you are trying to achieve. So yeah, if I started from the crown because the client had long hair, but if the client came with the hair like this and was just a trim, I could have easily just done, this kind of just, trim it instead of going from the back.
Hello from UK.
Hello, UK. I know we're gonna. To make the back.
Do you cut to best represent a client's head shape or the requested design by the client?
Both combined.
Good answer. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean,
Hello from Norway.
hello, Norway.
All over the world, 94 viewers.
You don't know how to put him in Norway.
Huh?
In Sweden, Swedish, you do.
Are you going to compete this year? He just finished a world competition, but I'm sure next year he will.
Yes, this year I placed second, so hopefully next year I'll be first. So now we got to do the same thing on this side. However, here, as you can see, my fingers are pointing down, and I'm cutting straight up at 90 degrees. I got to do the same thing here, but it's difficult, especially this way. And my fingers are pointing up. So there is two options. You can move in front of the client and do the same thing, or you can just switch your scissors if you can. And cut with your other hand. Right here. Okay, so let's see what we did so far. We did number 3 with a low taper, cleaned up. We did a scissor over knuckles on the top. Uh, we connected the sides with scissor over knuckle like this. The only thing that's left now is to do scissor over comb and refine our connection there. Now we can do that with scissor over comb, or we can do that with a straight edge razor. It's a straight edge, it doesn't have no guards. So let's do razor first. But you could, in most of the cases, you can just do it with a razor. Sometimes you gotta go back and just touch up with scissors a little bit. Alright, so we are right here. We can see where, when you damp the hair slightly, you can see where it's slightly heavy, and you work on that area. Any comments?
Yeah. Someone said, isn't it better to wash the hair at beginning instead of wetting it constantly during the cut?
I mean, the hair will still dry. I mean, I had it wet. And again, depends on what you are doing. The things are not black and white. If you are experienced a hairdresser or a barber, you know what I'm talking about. But things are not black and white. Depends on the hairstyle. Depends on the texture. Depends what you are doing. I mean, and in the barber shops in general, in majority of the barber shop, at least here in the United States, I'm not sure where people are watching from. Rarely do barbers wash clients' hair. Clients don't ask for it. It's almost not part of the service, and it's actually also extra. So it's not something that. It's just the way we cater to our clients here in the United States for the most of the clients. Questions? Comments?
Someone said, can I come work with you?
Absolutely. Yes. We just got a new place, so we definitely need a barber.
Someone said, will you ever do a flat top video for your channel?
Flat tops are not really popular these days, so I really have no plan to get them. But if I do get a client that gets a flat top, I'll definitely do it. Maybe in the shop we have 2 clients that get a flat top, and they don't get a haircut from me. So we're gonna soften the top slightly.
How you work with a razor? Use a special angle?
Yes. Razor work is all about angle. And we're gonna just do a little scissor work.
But you gotta stop watching it.
Someone said, how do you not put holes in the hair with the razor while blending in?
It is very important that you properly use the razor, that follow the fundamentals of the razor. Otherwise, if you don't, you'll put a holes in the hair. So it's just like with the clippers or scissors. As long as you follow the fundamentals and you know what you are doing, you should be fine. Razor is a great tool. I actually love the razor.
What the heck?
What was the hardest thing you had to learn as a barber?
Training my left hand and blow drying a staff.
Where is your barber shop? It's in Connecticut. Weathersfield, Connecticut.
That is so funny.
That's wrong.
I believe you.
All right, so the bangs are slightly tricky. Right here, we don't want to cut the bangs straight across
But that's the one.
because it doesn't look good. You just have
Carlos has got
bangs like this. Like that, right? That actually kind of doesn't look good. Straight on, guys. So we want a little softer. So what I usually do is I can take the length, or I can create a link like that in advance, or create it now. And then I will break that line by just cutting this way.
It like same sense of humor, same like kind of like monotone, like no facial expression. He posted a meme the other day, and it was like when you try to talk to your crush, and it was something about stuttering, and I was
Someone asked, is it point cutting?
Yeah, you see the difference in those bangs now?
Like there was a day where I was gonna be a dick and like he was stuttering and I wanted to like time upside his head like on
Alright, now let's blow dry and see what we did.
but I guess by whatever that he
yeah. But I feel like it's
What's the word?
yeah, you get that.
Fourth one.
Someone said, can you make more videos for styling?
Sure. So styling is actually important. If you check here, the widest part of this head is right here. Right, look from there. It's right here, right? You can see how it kind of starts rounding. So watch, when we style it, we're gonna raise the roots slightly here and keep them flat here. Right? So we're gonna raise the roots here, and it will give us more square shape. So we're just gonna slightly raise the roots. We hit the hair right in the roots. Right there.
Is Dyson worth the money?
Nope.
And is it better to add product? What do they say? Is it better to add product before or after blow dry and styling?
I do it after, but if it works for you before and after, that's good. You definitely have to put product afterwards, no matter whether you put it before or not, to create a definition and style that you want. But I always do it early. I hope it's not too much. That's fine. Now, check the difference between the two sides. See how this one is slightly how this one falls. So we'll do the same thing here. Tamam Gökçe.
Oh. Fucking feet.
Vallahi elhamdülillah. Ha?
Hamza, bravo.
Hamza. Kola.
Olha,
No more questions? Comments?
Nothing. Nope. What's your favorite thing about barbering?
Everything, really. Competition. Barbering is my work and my hobby.
What type of cut is the easiest for you?
What is that?
What type of cut is the easiest for you? Bald head, right? Everybody agrees, bald head.
I mean, simple haircut. This is an easy haircut right here. I mean, just the classics I would say are easy.
Someone said a number 2 all over. That's another easy one too.
Yeah, that's like
Heavy, right? 440. Yeah.
yeah, just like coming out here.
When you come to Norway,
Whenever they invite me to come there.
sounds like an invitation.
Whenever they invite me, I'll be on my way.
Someone said congrats to the client for congrats to the client for being so patient for a long time with his haircut.
And for finish, we're gonna use some type of a pomade. Let's use the matte finish here
Lay-by matte finish.
by Levi. We're gonna spread our hands very good. Go over the hair. Create some definition and texture.
Featuring the eyebrows too.
Yeah, how come you're not in school today?
Oh, I homeschool. I'm homeschool.
Oh, yeah, homeschool?
Very nice.
How long did it take you to master the straight razor shave technique?
I mean, I don't know if I'm still master.
Hmm.
Do you have a day off today?
Yep.
Nice.
What kind of razor do you use?
Tondeo for hair cutting and Sedef, the Turkish razor for shaving.
Any tips on blow drying to not burn a client's head?
Oh, I use medium heat, so. All right, there you go.
That was a real answer, guys.
Huh?
That was a real question.
Yeah, I mean that's well, it's a good question because a lot of people do burn people's head. It was me, one of them, when I started. All right,
Nicely done.
nice and done. This key grew up so fast now. When I came a couple of years ago, it was small. Yeah, it's 20 of them. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Stop screaming.
And